When do you think your country is ready to join the EU?
We believe that it is a feasible date that by 2030, as it was promised by the President of the European Council and also Madam President of the European Commission, both European Union and the candidate countries would be ready for the historical task of integration of the Southeast Europe into the European Union. So I believe that we can do it in the forthcoming 5 years.
So there is a lot of things to do in your country still.
Yes, the entire region of Southeast Europe is the region which is equally European by history, heritage, by the social or even religious background. We only need to close this gap and to become part of the political Europe. Reforms which are on our side is striving us to close them as soon as possible, and also we believe that the European Union are also going to do their part of the homework, and then this absorption capacity of the EU negotiate to find a place for the countries from the Southeast Europe.
I sometimes heard about the corruption that still is it in the country. What will you do to stop this?
Yes, the corruption is one of the, I would say, major problems of all the countries in Southeast Europe, but it's not only emblematic for the countries in the Southeast Europe. We have to fight systemic corruption and to try to explain that the rule of law and the legal-based order is something which is protecting the investments, protecting businesses, protecting individuals. Strong institutions, individual institutions, courts, prosecutor offices, high judicial prosecutorial councils are the backbone pillar of this independence in prosecuting the corruption cases. There is a vast improvement that we have done in Bosnia and Herzegovina, but with the room for better work and with the room for the additional improvement.
And how strong do your people believe in the EU, and what opportunities does it hold for them?
Today in the room, I could also do the switch of the language, and if I would greet everyone on Croatian or Serbian or Bosnian, I think that the half of the room would understand what I'm saying, meaning that the many citizens from Bosnia and Herzegovina, from this part of the world, are already within the European Union. General population support for the membership of Bosnia and Herzegovina to the European Union is above 70%. Our trade is 94% with the European Union and the countries of the region. So it's our destiny. It is inevitable that we are becoming member of the European Union rather sooner than later.
And how important is it that Austria supports Bosnia and Herzegovina?
One of the true friends within the friends of the Southeast Europe or the Western Balkan countries is Austria, regardless of who is in power in the Austrian government. We really appreciate strong support of Austria, not only from the federal level, but also from the level of the regions for the enlargement for the Bosnia and Herzegovina. It is very much noted in my country.
And how important is it to discuss all these things here at the Congress?
I mean, the Congress of European Congress here in Salzburg for many years, 2 decades, is always having the enlargement or this vision of Southeast Europe and the necessity to enter into the EU on its agenda. It is of crucial importance to keep it on the agenda. And Professor Schausberger was having it on the agenda when no one else wanted to talk about the enlargement in the previous years. So until we finish our generational task of uniting and enlarging Europe to Southeast Europe, I believe that there's always going to be a place and necessity to talk about it here in Salzburg.